Hi, guys. People put blockchain into their pitch to raise money. It is not magic. It is not pixie dust, no matter what you say. Which button do I hit? The green one? Me neither. Green one? Next one?
There we go.
I'm hitting the green. Oh, the big one. Sorry, I wasn't hitting the big button. So this is me. This is the obligatory side that says, I used to work for the US government, I used to work for Disney, and you're supposed to trust me. I've started 5 companies, sold 4, 1 we folded. Along the way, I've made some really good friends, so just putting up their names, because these are people that trust me, and then I trust them, and I can call in a pinch, which is like the Facebooks and the Googles and the NVIDIAs, the Hasbros. These are people that I've done deals with and I really, really like. I bring that up because blockchain is new, and you need trust, and people need to trust. We need to trust each other. On the top left, cloud, gaming, artificial intelligence. Matthew, he's done over $1 billion in online transactions. That's a very, very small part of people who've ever done that. Dave, he's built every fintech product for the largest gift card provider in the world. Dan's done cybersecurity for banks like HSBC. Milena is an SEC attorney. Very proud to have her on board because it helps show the credibility. Derek had a web hosting company, and then he sold that, and he just sold his company to Oracle, so that's his latest thing. Christian had a payments company, sold it to UOL in Brazil, which you know 70% of Brazilians go to a UOL property every day. And David is used to be at IBM Cloud Gaming. Now he's in Gartner, and Gartner chose us as kind of a best in class. So how do we reimagine business? You just got to know what you're doing. So this is our alliance. So what it is imagine that you need to actually have a platform. And by platform, I mean everything integrated. So imagine this. I create my account, my KYC documentation. Now I want to go ahead and maybe upload a payment method. Then I want to turn around and I want to get my tokens issued. Now I've got my multi-sig, multi-currency wallet. Now I've got a problem with customer service and I want somebody to call. Now what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to trade. All of that's in one platform. And when you're done with your ICO, who are those people going to call in 3 and 5 years? They're going to call us. We're still going to be taking those calls. And then we wrap it all up with the VFA Malta service. So if you want to launch in Malta, we've got a regulatory compliant framework for Malta, and we've got a educational program for crypto traders that is currently being accredited by Malta University and Malta College of Arts, Science, and Technology. That's an acronym for Mcast. Real life. So we've got access to a $5 billion fund. So if you have an ICO that's got a green take, we're super proud of this because we feel like we're making the world a better place. So the way that works is you bring your ICO to us, we put it into a package, we present it to all 23 European member states. If it meets their sustainability criteria, then what they do is they can invest up to 50% of your hard cap, they bring the money back. To give you an idea of volume for our business, we're anticipating about 50 a year. Let's say the average amount is 10 million per, 500 million. We typically take about 8.5% after deductions, so 42.5 million gross profit for us. And then let's say we only hit half of that, so basically a quarter of all the revenue we should have. We're still at about a 21.25 million before cost run rate. Fractional real estate, so GRI manages $1 trillion worth of real estate throughout Europe. We've recently been asked to come and speak to their members about tokenizing real estate, titles, deeds, trusts, all of the things that make real estate expensive. So we're part of that group. What we're looking at is how we can tokenize $1 trillion in real estate, because that feeds our final strategy, which is we believe in asset-based tokens. BDX Coin, why should you invest? So tokens that operate on an exchange have appreciated at roughly 600+% more than the average token. Also, we've got a 35% burn, so if all things being equal, we should see a 35% appreciation. Oh, look, it broke. In terms of token issuance, our advisors, our team, we take 0 tokens, and the reason is we believe that people should earn their money the old-fashioned way. You give us your money, we are supposed to build product. When that product ships, if it's successful, then we'll have a proper bonus program for our team. But if you'll notice, for example, crypto to gold and crypto to tokens. So the two things is, let's say you take $1 million out of Bitcoin and you want to park it somewhere and you don't want to park it in Tether, park it in gold. And because we're doing a token to token swap, there's no Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or bank in the middle. So that margin that we save, we just pass along to you so people can buy gold at under market rate. And then if you look at the gold and the real estate, Imagine when real estate's tokenized, and you can do a token swap between the two. If you don't want to invest in the token, but you actually want to invest in us as a company, which is another alternative, because we get serious businesses that are talking to us about that. The reason why you'd want to talk to us about that is because if any of you know who Revolut is, they're currently valued at $1.8 billion. They just call themselves Better Banking. The problem with Revolut is they don't have a business model that monetizes. So when you take our business model and layer it upon ATM withdrawals and all the rest of it, we actually have a model that monetizes. You take that one step further, I'm done. We will have a crypto bank in Malta and a crypto bank in Puerto Rico.
Beautiful. Question and answer. Let's go.
That was within seconds of being done right. Oh, sorry.
Where do you stand right now? Where is the product? What's the traction like?
So where's our business at?
Yeah.
Okay, so from a licensing standpoint, we're in Malta. We're getting our Class 4 license as soon as they announce the regulatory changes, which is November 2nd. From a cost-based center, so we recognize our profit there because we pay net effective 5% tax. We have our compliance people are in Cyprus, and that's purely a cost basis, so zero tax obligation there. Our Ethereum engineers are in Taiwan, and our creative team is in England. The same guy that did Master Chief Halo Edition is doing all of our creative stuff. He's a genius.
Can I ask you in one sentence, tell me, what does BDX Alliance do in one sentence?
A fully integrated ICO platform with an exchange. And by the way, I love your haircut. Bald men unite. That's my motto.
I think that's it. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks.
Is that it? Is that it? Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Thank you for the selfie.